Are we recording? Yes, we are. Excellent. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to everybody. What is popping? So, this may actually be like one of my most shortest videos ever, where I'm probably going to get like 10 views and like 1 million likes, because YouTube is actually kind of crazy. So, as you can see by my, let me show you my other hands, my little dirty mechanic hands there. What did I do? I told you guys in the last update, basically the last video, that I was going to go order a crank sensor just to swap it out. Which is kind of weird, because when I swapped out all the sensors and stuff for like brand new sensors and plugs and everything like that, I really didn't go with a OEM crank sensor. Come to find out that LS engines are really, really sensitive when it comes to their crank sensor and their camshaft position sensor. So it's highly recommended that you get OEM. So when I went and got that sensor, I didn't get OEM, I got store brand. So, you know, no bad mouthing on them, but whatever. So I just got finished popping it in. I wanted to record this shot for you guys, just in case, you know, I turned the key and it fired up. I'd be like, oh, I didn't record it. They missed the first startup. So, like, you can tell by my reaction, I'm like really, really excited. All right, so anyway, I got the key. Not like I really need it, but I got the key. That's gonna fire up the dash, and I'm gonna try to crank this bad boy, and hopefully we can see what happens. All right, let's go, baby. You're my angel. All right, so we gotta hit the unlock. Okay, so we put the key in. So as normal, turn on the ignition. I'll wait for all that to stop. Press the foot on the brake. And we're gonna press the ignition, baby. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Dummy. You forgot the freaking fuel pump. Oh, I'm too excited. I'm too excited. Oh my God. I forgot. I'm sorry. All right, so we got the pump going. Basically, we're priming up the system. I'm gonna give it like a couple seconds. I'm gonna go out there and see what the I want to go and see what the fuel pressure is. Yeah, so we definitely got good fuel pressure. The pump is on and primed. So let's get back in and let's hit that button, y'all. Foot on the brake. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yo. It runs. It starts. It doesn't drive yet. It doesn't drive yet. Okay, so it's going to be in another video. I got to figure out exactly what's going on. Okay, because you guys see that we quickly lost fuel pressure. Let me actually check the fuse and the wiring and actually see what's going on with that one. All right, so because I flipped the switch off. Right, so we don't hear anything. So let me actually check the fuse. Hopefully it's just a blown fuse. Come on and get off. Come on, open up. Let me see here. Yep. So as you guys see, it's actually a blown fuse. So I gotta bump it up to a better wattage. I'm probably thinking like a 25. So give me a second. I'm gonna go swap it out with probably like a 20 or 25 or a 30 or something like that. You guys let me know down in the comments which should be like a good fuel pump fuse. I'm thinking 20, but let's go and see where we at. All right. So guys, we got a 25 amp fuse. I did have a 20. I was like, you know what? Let me just step it up to a 25 because it's actually a performance pump. So I actually want to give it a little bit more wattage. See, this goes to tell you guys why. See, now, if I would have put the fuse back there, you know what I'm saying, like under the hood or something like that, where it's actually supposed to be, I still would have been able to get to it. But if I would have put the fuse back there under the seat, then I'd have to pull the seat up and then, you know, all that other crazy nonsense. All right, so I want to make sure that the pump is off. I don't want to get a voltage spike and actually pop this fuse. Did you ever do that where, like, you know, fuse blows and then you still have juice going through the circuit, then you put the fuse in, next thing you know that one pops? Yeah, that's because it's a voltage spike. It's so hard to do this with one hand. But I'm glad I did put this. So glad I put this here. I want to make sure, yep, there we go. It's nice and seated and it's in. Let's go ahead and close it up. Okay. So guys, are we ready for take two? All right, there we go. We got fuel again. Give it a couple seconds to prime the system. And 3, 2, 1. So we had a little boo-boo there. Got a little boo-boo. So our ignition cranking 12-volt wire obviously should not go to constant 12 volts. So we're gonna have to put it up on this side for the switch. But I forgot that I left that there temporarily because you saw it, like it was so weird. Like it was so weird. Like you guys should have seen the expression on my face. Like when I flipped the switch down, I was like, oh shit, how do I shut the engine off? I was scared. I got befuddled real fast. I was getting ready to go out there and like pull the crank sensor. I mean, pull the cab sensor connector off. I was, whoo, talk about thinking on your feet. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna thank you guys so much for, you know, tuning into the videos and stuff like that, and actually watching the vlogs and everything. Yeah, so we got this bad boy started. Comes to find out it was the crank sensor. So that goes to show you that when you do your LS engine swaps, when it really comes down to the sensors, use good OEM sensors. Don't, not bad mouthing, you know, the auto stores, but that was a clear one right there. I bought the store brand crank sensor and it didn't work. And so I went back to the store. Big shout out to Advance Auto, by the way. I went back to Advance Auto. I can say it. I can say it. I went back to Advance Auto. No, actually, I didn't go back to Advance Auto. I went to Advance Auto Parts to get the, basically the brand name GM factory crank sensor, and popped it in, primed the system, fired up the engine. You can see it ran in probably like what, on the second try, a second crank. So next we're gonna be moving on to the drive shaft, cleaning everything up and stuff like that, making this car look good, ready to run. I had to look down, like, were we in neutral or park? The shifter was back a little bit. But anyway, stay tuned for the next video. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Don't forget, Andrew's Race Cars. Good time to plug the merch, right? Link in the description below. And that's it. I'm out. Peace.